In today's video, I'm going to create the Jordan 1 Retro, but in Spiderman Victorian style. Okay, the idea came to my head when I was watching the trailer of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and I saw this character. This character is amazing because he looks from another era, maybe the Victorian era. So I said to myself, I'm gonna mix the Miles Morales shoes with the aesthetic of the Victorian era, and that's where the idea came from. So let me show you how I did the first concept.
Okay, so I open an image of the shoe and I trace it with a pencil. Then I add some details of the Victorian era and also some details of Spider-Man like the spider-webs. Then I just add the main colors, and also I'm thinking about the materials of the shoe like the leather and copper. And that's it. Now it's time to do the modeling. Okay, so I started with a 3D model that I get in ArtStation for just $10.
Okay, now this is how the shoe looks inside of Zbrush. What I'm going to do now is to modify this yellow part. I'm going to do a mask like this, extrude that part like this. Repeat the same process, but in this direction, like this. Now I'm going to repeat basically the same process for different parts of the shoe, and we're gonna find out if this thing will work or not. Man, the shoe's looking sick. The amount of details is insane. For example, these Victorian ornaments in the front of the shoe. I have also finished the Air Jordan Wings logo as if were composed of different tiny metallic parts. The basketball is from the original logo. I hope this thing's gonna look cool. So, yeah. You see that? The shoe is finished. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see in detail all the things that I did.
Okay, the things I did were the following.
Leather texture, fabric texture, other type of fabric texture, stitches everywhere, Victorian ornaments, more Victorian ornaments, Nike Victorian text, Spider-Man ornament, a spiderweb, Michael Jordan's signature that I got from this photo. And finally, this tiny Spider-Man logo. Now it's time to print the shoe.
Okay, the first try was a total failure. It cracked in here and in here. I had to stop it. So I guess I will have to print this thing one more time. Okay, the model is clean. It looks amazing from all sides. I mean, look at this. There's a little problem in there, but I don't think that's not going to be visible, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. And now I'm gonna cure it in the sun. I'm an idiot. I forgot to print the Spider-Man logo that goes in here, something like this. And I have also forgot to print the Wings logo that goes in there, something like this. So I guess I'll have to print them now. Okay, the Wings and the Spider-Man logo are finished. I guess I'm going to glue those two parts with super glue, and then I'm going to apply a primer so I can start the painting process. Okay, the primer is already dry, so I'm gonna paint with a cream color this part here, this part, with a dark gray color this part. Okay, now I'm gonna paint with red the sole, the Nike swoosh, and the fabric inside the shoe.
These holes are made so that the resin doesn't get trapped. To cover them, I'm gonna use an epoxy putty.
Okay, this is what I have so far. The sole is red, it's looking pretty cool. So I guess tomorrow I'm gonna paint this with metallic paints and with blue paint. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, the metallic base is finished. Now I'm going to try to simulate the leather. So let's see how it goes. Okay, this is a brown flat color, but if you look here, there's a brown metallic color, which is pretty cool. I did that using the dry brushing technique, which is basically take some paint, you let the paint dry a little bit, and then with the brush, almost dry, you just pat the brush all over the place, and that gives you this super nice effect. Okay, the shoe's almost finished. I'm gonna make some color adjustments, and tomorrow I'm gonna show you the final result. But for the moment, I'm just gonna keep painting.
In fact, I painted all night and the next day as well. I added real laces and I was very happy with the result. This project took me a long time to do, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the final result and see you in the next video. Bye!